in-season tournament. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. So with Harden on the bench, here's your Teron Lou going with George and Leonard on the forwards.
Here we go.
Bones Highland is out there with foul. And it's James in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Morris, and it's Patterson in at the point. And this will be game 2 of the in-season tournament group play stage for both these teams. And Greg obviously counting towards their regular season records.
That's right, a twofer because we are. So a little extra riding on the outcome of tonight's game without
James, no good. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Morris outside. No one near Edwards as he lets it block. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And Morris doing a good job of scanning the floor and realizing when his teammate was open.
Down low. Here's James. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gobert. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Gobert with a screen on George. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, P.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
And something never before seen last season, Greg. MP winning Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable Player, and Finals MVP.
And usually a top pick playing for a lesser team, maybe you elevate them enough to bulk yourself into consideration for MVP. But to guide them to a title in year one, that is unheard of.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Patterson can't get it to go for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's James. Morris with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the lead.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of. If you don't want your pocket picked, here are last season's steals leaders. Second is Kawhi Leonard. In the third spot, Paul George.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
Well, such a study, Brent. Veteran Marcus Morris. You know what you're getting with him every single game.
Well, he's a guy who rebounds the ball and brings a little bit of toughness, and he will get double-digit points on a nightly basis, capable of that. So you're relying on that toughness.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from James. Pass to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Clippers leading by 4. And again the Clippers good for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
1:51 left in the first. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Bo Champ's checked in. James Harden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. There's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Now Patterson. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot. Misses, and the dry spell continues. And here is James. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg winning finals MVP. So special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Now here's Patterson after the miss from James. Patterson with it. He's picked up by James. Patterson can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Outside, James. Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Shake Milton in for Patterson. Here's James. 9 points in the game so far. Hits it from 3-point range.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
For Minnesota, they've got only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's the Clippers. A 12-0 run right now in counting. James, another one falls for the Clippers.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight.
Timeout.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right, just not playing their best.
And some changes in for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for McDaniels. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Paul George is checked in for Leonard. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. 11 feet away. A shot by Milton, no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they had a lot of success all season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Edwards looking it over. Passes it to Milton. The shot by Wade, wide open. Offline with his 3. Got it up. That shot misses. And so it's Los Angeles. But it doesn't here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
Well, coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
So Leonard on the bench. Here's who Toronto is going with. We've got Harden. James is out there with Paul George. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Primo in at the shooting guard position. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Mavericks was terrific. He scored 45 points. And all game long, he seemed like he didn't miss from outside the arc, converting many times from distance. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Hey, Brett, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
And here's Edwards from the arc. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
Back to Edwards. They need this. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Zubac. And the next guy, Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time.
Minnesota calls timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Morris comes in for Miller, and it's Patterson in for Shake Milton. Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Another miss by Minnesota.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching high, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going. Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Gobert, the pass to Beauchamp. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Green by James. That's the free fly. Rebound, Minnesota.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that.
And slammed down by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after this. Now with such confidence when in the pick and roll. Oh, I love that dish down low.
1:27 left to play here in the half. Back to Patterson. Just 5 on the clock. It's Edwards on the win. No good on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Highland passes to James. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. And George gets it to go.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very, very special.
Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Edwards can't hit.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's James again, Los Angeles. Hey, Greg, how about MP? Last season, making first-team All-NBA for the very first time. And I think that said, yes, he has arrived.
Yeah, that first team is of the elite, right? That's when you know you have the respect of your peers and the full attention of your opponents.
Back to George. James against Morris. James takes it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that work right now.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break.
Welcome. Most rookies are still getting their feet wet, but some of these guys are already logging big minutes.
And sometimes that can cause them to hit the rookie wall, but for now, seems to be working. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Clippers.
For them,
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Morris is out there with Gobert, and it's Patterson in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
He got it again. Sensational.
And some guys make the game look easy. He's at 40 again.
And now he's top 5 in NBA history for 40-point games.
Yeah, at 40 for the 89th time. Next up is Harden, who has 101.
Now here's Patterson. He has yet to score. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converted.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
James, a screen on Patterson. Highland passes to James. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles. How about MP last season, Greg, winning his first Defensive Player of the Year award?
And, Kevin, it was great to see him get some well-earned recognition. MP's a hard-nosed player who just shows the commitment defensively. His impact goes beyond the numbers, and people around the league are taking notice. Yeah, the defender all over.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
And it's James missing. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Morris kicks to Patterson. It's Edwards on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Patterson with it. Scoreless thus far. Morris dishes to Edwards. The pass to Patterson. Fires for 3. And James pulls it down. James has got his 16th rebound on the night. And coming off an all-defensive first-team selection, Greg, wow. What does that mean to MP?
Kevin, it means he's doing it right. And award in hand, his reputation precedes him. So he can be even more aggressive with the refs, oftentimes giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gobert with a screen on Powell. Slam by Gobert.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Island with it. Now defended by Gobert. James, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Patterson passes to Gobert. And stolen by James. And stolen by Patterson. Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Powell. Highland against Morris. Gobert with the bounce pass. 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 9 points here in the second.
A good read by Edwards, playing at his pace and carving out space.
Changing it up here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Wood out there with James. Then it's Curry. Then it's Harden. And it's Man in at the 3 spot. Outside Curry. Pass to James. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Screen by McDaniel. Gets it to go from behind the arc. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Here's Champ. And then Champ down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards inside, guarded by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Patterson can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for P.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
And last season, MP couldn't have burst onto the NBA scene any better. He's one of only a few players, GA, ever to win the MVP award as a rookie.
And for his team to be this advanced at this stage of his career, that's scary. I mean, you don't want to think too far into the future, but MP has the potential to be one of the all-time greats.
Here's Patterson. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And they are prevailing when it matters. Craig picking up their second in-season tournament victory.
And then looking confident, right? In good shape to advance if they can keep this up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Nice work, guys.
I know you like to talk about what might happen in the future, so I have a fun one for you today.
All right, let's hear it.
Your boy MP is averaging double-digit rebounds.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's doing great for sure, but can he break a single-season rebounding record?
100%.
Do you know what that record is?
No idea.
It is 2,149 rebounds, and Wilt had to average 27 a game to do it.
That's got to be a typo.
It is not.
That's unreal. All right, what's a non-Wilt level of greatness? It's something a human being might do.
Since the 2000s, let's see. Looks like Andre Drummond had the best rebounding season in recent memory, averaging just under 16 a game in 2018. 1,247 total.
MP could do that.
I agree. But 27.2 per game, if he does that, I will eat my shoe.
And you wear high tops. That's a lot of shoe.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is, Sean.
Well, if you eat an MP shoe, you'll be able to eat greatness.
Yeah, there's a lot of extra foam in that. Oh, chewy.
Yeah, MP.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Exploit defense breakdown, perimeter passes, but more skill and ability.
Good game, man.
You guys are playing as well as anybody in the league right now. How have you managed to become the class of the NBA?
I set the tone, and the only thing I tolerate is greatness. When guys see me day in and day out achieving greatness, it challenges them to live up to that same standard.
It's gonna be fun watching tape on this one, huh?
Orlando last summer, right?
Sure did. Of course, out.
In a good way.
Oh, sure. I mean,
MP's about to tear it up.
Let's show these guys it ain't last year no more. It's your turn, kid.
Hey, MP, I got some film.
And that's the final buzzer. Okay. I don't think we need to see the celebration.
That's all I want you to see. 29 organizations, this one included, did not get to end their season like that. And until someone knocks them off, they're the champs. You want what they have?
I do.
Then go out there and play like they took something from you.
MP! Hey, MP! Hey, MP! MP!
got this, MP.
Feeling you in.
Oh, say does.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the fourth and final group stage game of the in-season tournament. It should be a good one. Implications are on the line for the knockout round. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David Aldridge along the sideline. Here's the starting group for Houston. The pairing up front, Smith and Shengun. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. And it's Brooks, and at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, this game is the fourth for both sides for the in-season tournament. A lot at stake for both of these teams.
Yeah, they've come out with a mission in their group matches so far. Win here for either side could put them well on their way to securing a berth in the knockout round.
James with the bucket.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
And here is Green. His last outing with 20 points. Smith outside. 4 on the shot clock. Shengun with the screen for Smith. Oh, good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Houston's gone 0-2 from New Good. Here's Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Rockets have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Now here's Van Vliet. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Shengun with a wide-open look. Sinks the triple.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Harden the pass to James. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. James has got 7. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stats like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Now, here's Green. Big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. Now, that one from Van Vliet.
That mid-range jumper is something Van Vliet's developed. It is money.
Harden outside. James against Shengun. James the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Rockets trail by 4. Green taking his time here. It's tipped. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Powell.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Lakers.
And the focus was to get stops all game. They were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
In this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Substitution here. Toppin, he's jacked in for Smith. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dylan Brooks. D'Anthony Melton, he's jacked in for Jalen Green. It's Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 3. Şengün inside. Zubac's defending. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. And they're unable to get the time basket there. Thompson against Highland. Memphis.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. John Davis checked in for Şengün. And it's Green in for Reggie Bullock.
Great dive from Zubac. He understands when he should look to give it up.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. James is out there with defensive Zubac. And it's Highland in at the point. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to 13 after the bucket is good from Toppin. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He had 56 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. James, the pass to Harden. James sets the screen for Harden. Jacks up a 3. And James gets it to go on the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets trail by 15. VanVleet kicks to Green. Thompson surveys the floor. Back to Green. VanVleet on the wing. Zubac's defending. VanVleet can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and active off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one. That's what stokes Zubac. Every possession he saves, he gets more fired up.
Thompson outside. Right side Green, over George, and no good. Trying to use the gloves.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's James. James with another miss. Rockets trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Another miss by Houston. And at this point, Greg, you look at what MP has done. He's certainly one of the best to ever do it at his position.
Yeah, and Kevin, MP has set that bar for to be a complete play. The way he's dominated this era, you can't understate that. Production like this is something you rarely see in our game.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Let's keep it up.
Comes in for Bones Highland. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Toppin. And Brooks subbed in for Jalen Green. Thompson finds Van Vliet. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes to Brooks. Thompson for the triple. He is pulled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Thompson against James, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And they call an illegal screen.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies and Bucks. That bucket in no time at all. 24 points for Pete. And last season, MP bursting onto the scene, winning Rookie of the Year. Craig, he was fantastic.
MP adapted to the league quickly. And remember, Kevin, he's a third-generation NBA player. So MP came in with a great understanding of how to be a professional.
Nice shot by Smith.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and before we talk about the first half of this game, let's see those power rankings.
Taking a look at Houston, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early play. These guys are not messing around.
Yeah, technically, early games are just as important as those down the stretch. They're taking that seriously. And fellas, looking now at the first half of play, ground to make up a major deficit for the Rockets.
Yeah, looking at the score, there's a lot we can pick apart. But their perimeter defense, no communication. They're letting shooters run free.
Yeah, no question. They need way more urgency in that area. It's been raining threes.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
It's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's five. The wings, Green and Brooks. The pairing up front, Smith and Shengun. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Here's Van Vliet after the made shot from James. Shengun with a screen on Harden. And Van Vliet, here we go. And the rejection by Harden.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
James and James throws it down. And MP named to the All-NBA team, Greg, once again last season. Still vying to make first-team All-NBA, though, this year.
It's something that MP wants, and you know it's bothering him. So it's starting to have that always a bridesmaid feeling with him not making first team.
Van Vliet with the button.
He's always been confident. When Fred Van Vliet started to get minutes, it all came together.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred Van Vliet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys.
And stolen by James. Into the third to go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Leonard. Second chance shot. Shoots from the block. And James with a nice bucket inside. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Shengun. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. It's his first trip to the line.
James, first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Bones Highland is checked in for foul. And a switch here also for Houston. Thompson is checked in for Brooks. LA's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. James in the pace. He's against Green.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Green with a screen for Thompson. And the rejection by James.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Wasted no time on that one. James has got 34.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
The Rockets have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the line at the break. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Shengun's got 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Evan. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of... All right, Evan.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Wood. Ivica Zubac is out there with James. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Primo in at the 2 guard. And they double up James. A steal. Here's Toppin. The Clippers grab the miss. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pulls up on the wing. And it's 2-2. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
And with more passes like that, Wood can make things very hard. That'll round out his game.
Here's Thompson. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's James. Again, Los Angeles.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Thompson outside. In the corner, it's Toppin. No good with the triple. LA's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And it's James missing. The Rockets have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Green. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
When Green goes up for that mid-range jumper, he gets way up in the air, makes it very difficult to contest.
To the right side. Outside, James. Buries the long-range jumper. James has got 41.
Picking up from where he left off. I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Toppin, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Clippers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. James finds Highland. James right side. Pass to Zubac. Here's Primo. Headed by Green. Clock at 4. Here's James. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. James has got 43 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Thompson passes to Toppin. Thompson throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here we felt it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Smith comes in for Toppin. Brooks checked in for Melton. And it's Fred for Thompson.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
1:52 left in the game. Van Vliet with it. He kicks to Brooks. The pass to Şengün. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for P. And another basket.
He's at 50 again. He's done this a few times this year.
This has become old hat. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season. Here's Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Jabari Smith gets one up. The first one flat. And Los Angeles listens in. McMillan comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Curry subbed in for Terrence Mann. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Green, the pass to Şengün. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Whoa, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Fades and shoots. And the shot goes in. James has got 55.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one in the When you talk about the nice work, guys. This win makes them a perfect 4-0 in their
Night, MP. Popcorn for a meal? She could have given you more than that. Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary? I was just about to when I get back. What? Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. The talking points don't line with her core value. Two players centric? Yeah, exactly.
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
They're about to target for that? The subject line of the email was 2 weeks ago. How's there being through?
No going easy on these guys because your pops played for them, all right?
Nikola Jokic is one of the best, if not the best, passing big man of all time. He can run an offense better than any guard in the game today. He can shoot the three. He can rebound. He can basically do it all. And when you look at his stats, which granted only tell you part of the story, you see that loud and clear. This man has averaged a triple-double over an entire season, and he came pretty close to doing that again on multiple occasions. He's a back-to-back MVP, and if it wasn't for Joel Embiid, he would have been the first player to win 3 in a row since Larry Bird. The dude's a beast in every sense of the word, and We know he is an absolute monster in the playoffs. And yet, MP has been better. If you want to pick Jokic over MP, I guess I can see it. He's outstanding. But this is my list. And if you ask me who I'd rather...
I'm so jealous. Make way for the player of the month. We got a baller coming through.
Hey, MP, I got...
You okay? You look a little tight.
And we welcome you to NBA action with more riding on the line than usual. This game is also our in-season tournament quarterfinal for the West. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Dallas Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Hardaway in the front court along with Williams. Porter is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here are the Western quarterfinals of the in-season tournament, Greg. We begin the knockout round.
Elimination play, baby. You got to hoop like there's no tomorrow. And if you're the wild card, you've already snuck into this thing now. It's time to get ready.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
James with another miss. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Suns.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Got plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
And we have to mention, Greg, the added dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Now here's Harden, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He's good on the block.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Here's Irving. Shot to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Irving's got 6.
Staying aggressive, that helps Kyrie in every aspect of his offensive game.
And James gets it to go.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Outside Williams. Hardaway sets a screen for Williams. Robinson gets to Irving. That one rolling around and rims out. Clippers leading by 5. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Irving's shot is good.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
James with it. Guarded now by Irving. Fades away. And that one is good. 8 points for P.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Irving from long range. Another miss by Irving. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
You know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Here's Irving after the made shot from James. And that one's good, Irving.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's James. James throws it down.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Porter dishes to Robinson. In the corner, Irving with it. And James pulls it down. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. From about 19 feet, James with another miss.
Well, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. No coverage that time. Irving has got 13.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's James. Again, James missing. And it's in 3 shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles on top.
The Mavericks. 15.
Williams is checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Porter subbed in for Exner. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, P.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's a Teron Lewis going with. George is out there with Wood. Then it's Bones Highland. Then it's James. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard. Irving with it. He's picked up by James. Not as good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Irving.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Highland passes to James. James the 3-pointer. 15 points in the game.
What a string this team is on. 1 away from an even 20. Their team will be looking to make that a reality tonight.
In this whole time they've been on the streak, we've seen everyone step up when called upon. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against Phoenix, was outstanding. He scored an incredible number of points and was reliable as ever from distance. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that partnership. Not much falling for this quarter, guys. You can sense his frustration.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you can get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norman Powell comes in for Bones Highland. Then for the Mavericks, Robinson comes in for Powell. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Irving. Here's Harding. And the rejection by James. And James with a clear path to the hoop. And James throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. We're going to do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see.
The three-pointer is right on target. James has got a pair of triples in the second half for the Clippers. Mavericks trail by 11. Porter finds Williams. Robinson passes to Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. That's green. Looks like the illegal Clippers say that's right. They don't get their attention.
The most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that ball. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now Irving, 20 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Robinson a screen on Powell. With that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Second free throw, no good. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. From deep, James, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
On a roll now, he is on fire.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Irving.
The fire that Irving plays with, you guard him. You make a three on him. It's payback time. He's coming at you.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at us.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Los Angeles. Good start. In front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. We were just in the green room watching this game. What was your highlight of the first half?
I really like those wings. Oh, you talking about the game or the wings? Anyway, I like the wings we had in the back.
Yeah, I like the hummus. The hummus was pretty good.
That sauce was on point.
Ooh, yes, it was.
You know, I actually was talking about the game. Why's it always got to be about food with you two? And now talking about our current game, got to be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, there's pushing the pace, and then you see what they're doing. They're going all out in transition, beating the defense up the court before it can even set up.
A well-worn tactic that's certainly treating them very well. Boy, do they have some athletes. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business. On the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Since winning a title in 2011, Greg Dallas has struggled replicating that kind of success.
Yeah, in the decade plus after that title, the Mavs have only had 2 playoff series. With the salary cap, draft, player movement, sustaining excellence has become pretty difficult for this bunch.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the foul for Jason Kidd. Underway in the front court, along with Williams. Irving is out there with Kevin. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Porter with the ball for the Mavericks. 19-point game. Tim Hardaway gets it to go.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Building teams, Clark, are going to ride the young prospects, but talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster. And they're going. Are you kidding me?
I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Hits one, and this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Mavericks trail by 17. Porter dishes to Irving. Good. Nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Never lacking confidence. 0 hesitation from Kyrie there.
Pass to Leonard. There's the 3. And it by the Clippers. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Porter outside. Right away, takes a 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
James misses.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Williams can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's James. And the dunk by James.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Mavericks trail by 16. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. You look at James, what a contribution.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here. I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
Bones Highland is checked in for the Clippers. Outside Porter. For 3. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got his second bucket tonight.
Sneaking out to the corner, Porter Jr. He's somebody you cannot afford to lose track of. He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Robinson passes to Irving. And here's Porter. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 13. James outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Robinson. James, no good. The Mavericks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Hardaway dishes to Porter. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. James has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. The pass to Highland. Good, and the assist goes to James. Highland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Irving with a clean look. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. James, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Irving kicks to Porter. The tray. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this time.
Connects from 3-point range.
Yeah, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Mr. Williams. Outside Irving. Here is Porter. Good. Nice job down low. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
And another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of.
And he's closing in on the record for 4th most 40-point games of all time.
And every player ahead of him is a legend, right? Chamberlain, Jordan, Kobe, Harden. I'm sure it'll be an emotional moment for him when he joins that club.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he should be.
Irving from long range.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebounds like the one he's had tonight.
He has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
And so it's Los Angeles with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lewis going with. They've got Christian Wood. Also, James out there. Bones Highland is out there with George. And it's Primo with the 2. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Highland finds James. Takes it from downtown. James has got 46 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Exum. Misses the 3. Clippers leading by 19 points. And a wide open look for James. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Harden's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Robinson's checked in. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Robinson. Goes back up. Robinson with the jam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
James, the pass to Highland. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For Dallas, they've gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Exum deciding where to go with it. Irving on good luck. The rebound by James.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Take one go. It's counted. Highland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Harden. There's a screen by Robinson to end the run. And that one's good. Hardy. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Harden kicks to James. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Moving with it. Outside Robinson. Here's Hardy. The rebound by James. James has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Harden finds James. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for P.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Here's James. And again.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. any hope of a comeback diminished.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Cleveland. And here's Hardy. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. James finds Wood beyond the arc. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Now here's Exum. It's Irving, top of the key. And that comes off the assist by Exum. 33 points for Kyrie Irving. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Exum. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. And they secure their place in the Western Conference. Do it.
Don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
20 straight victories. I don't know what to say, except how does it feel to be the best team in the NBA?
How do you think it feels? It's amazing. I've been telling these guys since day one that if they follow me, we can be the best team in the league. But I tell you right now, we're not done at 20. We're going for 30. We're going for 40. We're not satisfied, and we're not going to stop. We want immortality.
How's your hand? Hey, come over this weekend?
Yeah, sounds good. First Saturday night. How's your dog doing?
He's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Yeah, I remember my dog was that.
These guys are on fire. Time to cool them off, kid.